What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. If you are returning, which means you've seen my face or heard my voice before, what's poppin'? How you doing? If you are new here, my name is Sharanda and I am a second grade teacher here in South Carolina. And if you didn't know, in my previous video, I shared with you some of the things that I've purchased for my classroom for this upcoming school year from Amazon, Target, Michael's, and things like that. So today's video is a part 2 of that, but instead of talking about things that I've bought from different stores and websites, I'm going to be sharing with you today some of the products that I've purchased from Teachers Pay Teachers. So if this is something that sounds very interesting to you, then just stick along and continue watching. So I want to start off by saying that this video is going to be as short as I can possibly make it, because after 10 minutes of trying to listen to myself while I'm editing, I get annoyed with my voice. So I'm gonna try and talk fast, but not too fast to where you can't understand. I also apologize because I didn't realize, y'all, that when I talk, when I was talking in my last video, I wasn't looking at you. And on top of that, I kept doing this. It was so cringy and I wish I could have just deleted the whole thing, but I didn't want to. So I'm gonna make my two main things today are to make sure I look at you and that I also don't clap. So moving right along to the very first product that I would like to share with you that I've either purchased or even gotten for free on TPT. And I've kept it all in this little storage bin that my sister got for me for my birthday, which was July 1st. I turned 25, and so I just keep it in this little organizer here. I'm gonna see if I can hold it up. It looks just like this. Yep. So I'm going to be sharing with you some of the things that I have been keeping in here. So the very first thing that I want to share is a freebie. And I don't really know, I thought I knew what my classroom theme was going to be. I think it's just going to be color, and that's on period, because I've just been purchasing or I've been finding a lot of things that have a lot of color to them. So the very first thing is this welcome sign, and I bought some yarn to kind of poke holes in and try and hang up in my room to see what it would look like, but Mom took it and used it for something else, so I'll have to go to Dollar Tree and buy some more. But this welcome sign was a freebie. All I had to do was print it out, laminate it, and I cut it what the heck, and I cut it out. And this is basically what it looks like. WELCO. Welcome back. And this was actually a freebie, and everything that I mentioned today, I will include the links down below. Everything I know for sure was under $25, and most of the stuff was under $10. So this was a freebie, and I plan on hanging this outside of my room for the first couple of weeks, and then maybe eventually take it down and then save it for next year. All right, and then the second thing that I wanted to share with you is this is the thing that I think costs about $20 to $25, but I think it is so worth it considering everything that you get. So I was trying to think of ways to be more prepared for my small group time and things like that. And so one of the ways that I looked after researching and having it in my cart for a couple of days, I bought a set of task cards off of TPT from Lucky Little Learners, and it cost about maybe $21, $22 on TPT. And it's a set of task cards specific to second grade. So it goes through, and it's based off, I think, the Common Core standards, which South Carolina, I think, basically follows anyways. And what happens is she gives you about 20 to 25 task cards for each concept or skill that we more than likely will work on in second grade. So I stored them all in this here, which I showed in my previous video. I got this from Michael's for about $28, but I've already laminated most of them and cut them and put them all in here. But I'm just going to show you what some of them look like, because even though they have really good previews and stuff on TPT, it's also nice to see what it actually looks like when it's printed out and laminated. So here is one of them that I've kept, and this is 2-digit subtraction. This is with and without regrouping. So it has the little tag, so I know exactly what is in this specific container. So it has the tag, and it does have different shades of kids, so that's a plus. But this is what it looks like on the front. Then when I take them out, this is after I've laminated and cut it. Why do I keep saying cut it? This is after I've printed it out, laminated, and cut the task cards, but they come 4 per page. This is what they look like. And then there's a recording sheet that goes with each one. This is the most standard one, and they'll just go through and write their name on it and write their answers. But this is what the task cards look like. This set in particular has 24, maybe 24. Yes, it has 24. So I have the 24 that is without regrouping, and then I put this little placeholder here so I know that these two are different, because in the front of my container are without regrouping. This set is with regrouping. So that is what all of them really look like. So it has this one, it has addition, time, money, place value, missing add-ins, what else? Geometry. Let's see. It also has graphing. The graphing one is pretty interesting too, comparing numbers, greater than or less than. And then the graphing one is a little different, and I do want to show you this one because the graphing one actually has the bigger graphs that looks just like this, and they have to answer questions based on the graph. So like this, and it tells you at the top what questions this graph is for. So if I'm looking at this graph is for questions 21 to 24. If I'm looking at this graph is for questions 9 through 12. And so once I open up my little container, it's kind of janky. I messed it up in Eliminator. It says graphing, question 1. How many students chose strawberries as their favorite fruit? So I'm going to go to that graph, pull it out, and look and see that 5 students chose strawberries as their favorite. And so that is what I plan on doing with this TPT product, using it for my small groups. And I'm moving more so towards choice boards for my small group time. Still doing research, but I think that's what I'm gonna do. And this is what's gonna help me to do it. All right, the third thing is this alphabet set. And I don't know, I think I was kind of crazy because I have this alphabet set that I plan on putting up. And I also have this alphabet set that I plan on hanging up. And I had already printed this one, but I was like, oh, here's this freebie that not only has the print, but the cursive as well. But I like them both. I like the pictures. So I'm gonna hang them both up, and hopefully it'll be okay. So this one was maybe about $3.50 or $4. And this particular person, I don't remember her name, she has a whole bundle with this color scheme. It's a rainbow color scheme, and I think it's about $30 for her entire bundle. I didn't need everything, but I did purchase 3 or 4 things from that specific bundle, and each thing was between $3 and $4. So this is one of the things, the alphabet posters. And I loved the colors, love the colors. And like I said, this is after I printed and laminated everything, but this is the color scheme. So I bought this for $3.50, but if you're looking for a free option, this one was a freebie on TPT, and all I did was print them out in black and white, and then I stuck it on the back of construction paper just to give it a little pop of color. So this is what this one looks like. So I have both of these that I'm gonna hang up, which is probably redundant, but I'm gonna do it anyway, just to add more color to my room. So that one was actually a freebie, so I'll definitely make sure to include that down below. And then moving right along to another freebie are these posters that I found on TPT. And I guess it can still be use for my room. I plan on going to Walmart and getting some frames so that I can frame these. But this one says be respectful, be responsible, be safe. This one says work hard and be nice. This one says be the best version of yourself. This one says wake up and be awesome. And this one says chase your dream. Going back to the same person that I bought my these alphabet posters from, she also has another TPT product along with this color scheme that is for making banners. Now she has some that are already made, but she also has an editable version, which is what I plan on using to make my bulletin board banners, and also for my word wall, my math and ELA word wall, which I will show you in a little bit. But here is one of the ones that I made, and it's actually pretty big. I thought because it's 4 to a page it was gonna be small, but this is a pretty decent size. And she has these colors, and she has lots of other colors too, so definitely go and check this out. And all I did was just change the letters on here to make the word math. That's all I had to do. The colors were already there for me, and because I already have the KG font downloaded on my computer, everything was good to go. So I plan on laminating this and hanging this up with my math word wall, excuse me. So to go along with this math banner, I have purchased ELA and math word wall, math and ELA word wall bundle. So it comes with 2nd grade ELA words, and it also comes with math, 2nd grade math words. And right now, so far, I've only printed off the math because the ELA is like almost 200 pages, I think, or something like that. Well worth it. I just haven't gotten to it yet. But this is what the math ones look like. And they're all the same size, and I was a little worried because it is really big, but I love the fact that not only does it have the word, but it also has an example of what that word means. So it has something for my visual learners and those who just need to read it and understand and are able to remember. So it appeals to a variety of learning styles and things like that. So I picked this one up, and I'm sure that the ELA one looks very, very similar. But this is what it looks like before it is cut out and laminated. After it is laminated, it looks more so like this. Just like this. Oops, upside down. Looks just like this. Like that. So that's what they all look. They all look pretty much the same. And the way that I plan on storing this is getting like the really big gallon Ziploc bags. And she also provided a list of the list of words that are in each category. So I plan on grouping operations and algebraic thinking together. I plan on grouping numbers and operations and base 10 together, and so on and so forth, in each Ziploc bag, and then putting them all together in one big bag. All right, once again, going back to the bundle that I was referring to earlier in regards to my banner signs and also my alphabet posters. I also purchased her classroom jobs kit as well, and so it still goes with the same theme as everything else. I haven't printed out all of them because there's so many, and I definitely don't plan on using all of them, but she does give lots of options, and she also gives an editable template on PowerPoint as well if you need to change up some words or you call it something different. So far, the ones that I have printed out are cleanup crew, teacher helper, line leader, bathroom monitor, and like I said, this is just a few. I haven't printed them all out yet because I'm still trying to decide which ones I want and which ones I don't want. And so that just goes along with some of the other things that I bought from that specific thing. I would probably suggest, if you haven't purchased much for your classroom, to just buy her whole bundle, because I'm pretty sure if I had started off purchasing her items, I probably could have just bought her bundle and saved a couple of dollars. So yes, definitely check her out. And the very last thing that I want to share is this Secret Sweeties TPT product. And if you've ever heard of not Secret Sister, if you've ever heard a secret student before, where at the beginning of the day, you pick a student, you watch them throughout the day. If they do good, they get some kind of prize, reward, or recognition. And then if they don't, they just try again another day. And so this is along the same lines, just a lot cuter. And so what happens is I have this posted up at the front of my classroom, and all this says is, "Secret Sweetie, if your behavior was super sweet, you might earn a special treat. Are you the secret sweetie?" And along with that, it has these little candy circles. And so I plan on laminating these, and because I plan on giving each student a number, just to keep more organized and on track with things, I will laminate these, put these in the bucket, and every morning pick a student, watch them throughout the day. If they do well, I'll give them a treat. If not, then they just have to try again on a different day. But I thought this was a way cuter alternative to just the secret student. I think it was super cute, and I think this was only like $2, $2.50, no more than $3 definitely, I think. But this was super cute, and I definitely plan on using this as far as not only just with Class Dojo, because I do plan on using Class Dojo again next year, but this is in addition to using that as well, just to make it more exciting and things like that. So that is what I plan on using. So that is pretty much it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know how you feel. Also, I want to shout out, I think her name was Jessica. So I mentioned that Amazon had good deals on their Scotch laminating pouches. I got this 100 set for $13, but she mentioned that Sam's, if you have a Sam's membership, Sam actually has them, I think 200 for $20, which is even more of a steal. You just add $7 to what you're gonna add to this, and you get 200, an extra 100. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If there are any other videos you would like for me to make, just let me know. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Peace.